Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are live. We're reacting to the final of the 2023 Leagues Cup. Nashville SC versus Inter Miami CF. Nashville hosts Miami. Messi versus McWhorter. Messi scored 9 goals in 6 games. Miami looking for their first trophy in club history. Nashville as well. Messi looking for his whatever continental club trophy. If you want to count of course, the Super Cups as well. Of course. Leagues Cup for his first CONCACAF trophy, though. We'll see if it goes. The team, of course, the winner goes to the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. They win the Leagues Cup and they win their first trophy in club history because both teams came into the league the same year, 2020. If you remember, Nashville did beat Miami in that wild card game back in 2020, 3-0, which led to Nashville beating Toronto the next week. And then they lost the conference semis the week after that to Columbus. Yeah, with the way Messi's playing, yeah. He should get himself a new trophy cabinet just for MLS and CONCACAF related trophies. Where's Miami trophies? He'll probably win more trophies at Miami than he did at PSG, to be honest. Nashville SC contra Inter Miami CF en la gran final de la Leagues Cup 2023. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. Messi joins Miami. They haven't lost a game. 90 minutes away from a trophy. Maybe a shootout. I don't think we have extra time. We'll find out. They'll probably be open about it. I don't know. I think it would still be penalties after 90, but the final, that would make sense if they went to extra time. Should Messi's 8th Ballon d'Or go in his Miami cabinet or his Europe-Argentina cabinet? He won it because of Argentina, so Argentina cabinet. Ryan looking like Pastor Troy. Praise be to our Lord on high. You want me to pick up that giant Bible?
Yeah.
Praise be to our Lord on high.
Yeah, get the giant Bible.
Congrats to Philly on earning 3rd place in the tournament and qualifying for CONCACAF Champions Cup next year. Commiserations to Rayados for getting 4th place. And commiserations to Leon for not making a Champions Cup because Rayados choked. Philly fans didn't lose too bad. They still got a CONCACAF Champions Cup berth. They still got to see Messi in their stadium. True. I mean, it isn't all bad. The only people who got stiffed was Leon. Monterey wins. I guess Philly would have got stiffed, so I guess somebody was getting stiffed. To me, though. But in Nashville, we have the Leagues Cup final in Nashville because Nashville finished above Miami last year, of course. That's why Nashville hosts it. Would have been in Miami if Rayados would have won, but they didn't. So, what's with the suit and tie? It's the final. That's why. It's the final, that's why. Is that Reese Witherspoon? I think it is. Send commiserations for LAFC as well for choking yet another tournament.
She looks better though, or she is.
Yeah, I mean, well, we already did that though. We already choked or already sent the commiserations.
She's
Giannis doing the Cristiano celebration was cringe. When did Giannis do the CR7? Which one? You mean this one or the Sue? Which one? And why would he do that? Oh, wait. FIBA World Cup, right? Basketball World Cup. Unless Toronto's playing in the final, he's always wearing the suit. No. Khaki. And I don't have black pants. Navy. Oh yeah, Giannis is a minority investor in Nashville, but he is, right. Teams are walking out. Miami will walk out first.
I looked this up. Tickets, $485 a piece for top.
Yeah, I knew it would be
Almost $500 for
just for nosebleeds. Yeah,
Which?
Because of Messi.
$500. That's ridiculous. So they should do that to fans.
Yeah, but of course everybody wants to be there because of
Then
Messi.
raise the hot dog and beer prices double. Don't let people see the game. It's not the Super Bowl. Well,
It's not the World Cup final either, but
Well, I'm just saying, $500 a ticket when there's normally.
Lionel Messi is the best player in the world.
Oh, I know that. I would have loved to win. If I didn't have to work today, I would have. I wanted to surprise you, but I couldn't do it.
All the Nashville celebrities are at Geodis Park. Mostly country stars and a couple of sports players.
Well, I would have you. We could have seen. That would have been the time to go.
Isaiah says I'll be expecting to pay $500 for MLS Cup tickets when Messi makes it. You think it's gonna be? You think it's gonna be just that? This is a new tournament. Just imagine what happens at MLS Cup. Imagine Messi didn't go to Miami. Miami wouldn't be in the final. We know.
Right.
Miami is bottom of the league. Let's look at the table. Without Messi, they're bottom of the league. That won't last long, though. They have 12 games to go. I guarantee you they'll be in a playoff hunt. They'll dig out of their hole. Toronto, on the other hand, we're going to get the wooden spoon. As long as I'm able to make my Thanksgiving dinner with the wooden spoon or Christmas, I'm happy. Let's get some use out of it. Let's get the flavor of losing in the dressing. Ugh. Did anybody here rate Robert Taylor before Messi arrived? That's a question for Isaiah. I mean, Robert Taylor was a nobody to me. He did somehow play for Finland in 2021's Euros, but I heard of him. I didn't think he was anything special. What would this mean for football in the USA if Inter Miami wins tonight? Miami is probably going to dominate every competition that they play as long as Messi's here. Like, that's it. Like, everything, maybe not Open Cup, but that's just probably because it's Open Cup. Like, Miami's the favorite for everything if they win tonight. They just are. I don't think they need to win tonight to be in that position, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Champions Cup, MLS Cup, Leagues Cup, everything goes Miami's way for the next 3-4 years. Thank you. What's the score prediction? I say 4-2 Miami. Yes. Messi coming over already did. So, winning it? Leagues Cup final. That's what the occasion is. Can you read? Can you read the title? Isaiah's wearing the Miami jersey, though. I was going to wear the Miami jersey on Wednesday anyway for Open Cup semi, so. What happened to the U.S. Open Cup? The semifinals are on Wednesday. The finals in September. It'll be finished soon. No one talks about it. Nobody ever talked about the Open Cup. Except for people who watched football. So. Like, the only people who care about the Open Cup are lower division teams and then the teams who make, like, the quarterfinals. 3-0 Miami FC, 0 Hartford Athletic. I would say they should. They haven't played in what? Like, Miami would be more likely to rotate only because they've played match after match for a whole month. Cincinnati hasn't played in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I think they should just, they should. We should still try to win Open Cup just to get more trophies and surpass Orlando. Don't let Winvo hear that. Little bit of a fireworks show there after the anthem. Thoughts on the new look Al Hilal, Neymar, Mitrovic, Milinkovic, Savic, Ruben Neves, Koulibaly, and Yassine Bono. That's a really good team. Nashville knocked out Cincinnati on penalties for doing that against America. Game's about to start. Is it still only on Apple? Yep. Messi winning Leagues Cup would be more impressive than his 2022 World Cup win. I agree with that. Because he carried a team from bottom of the league to a final. Their first final ever, so. Miami wearing pink the whole way. Nashville wearing yellow. Starting 11 for Nashville in goal, Elliott, the back four. Daniel Lovitz, Lucas McNaughton, Walker Zimmerman, Shaq Moore, Fafa Pico, Anibal Godoy, Dax McCarty, Alex Maweel. The front two, Honey Mukhtar and Sam Surridge. Oh, they are having it on 2DNA. Okay. It's just Fox doesn't show it. Okay. Starting 11 for Miami in goal, Drake Callender. The back four, Jordi Alba, Kamal Miller, Sergei Kritsov, DeAndre Yedlin. Midfield three, Benjamin Kramashki, Sergio Busquets, Dixon Arroyo. The front three, Robert Taylor, Joseph Martinez, and Lionel Messi. Messi looks nervous. He played in a World Cup, 2 World Cup finals and won one of them. Stop that. Stop that. Ishmael El Faf is the referee. You love to see it. Yeah, because he was already in Europe. He never played in MLS, and Leagues Cup is just a new, the way it is. Will this game become iconic like Liverpool, Barcelona? Yeah, I would probably guess so. Messi either gets felled by the underdog or Messi wins his first trophy in North America. Yeah, it's going to become iconic. Tata Martino managing Miami. Miami wearing pink. Nashville in the yellow. And we're ready to go. Joseph to kick off. When it came out, the boos were loud. Well, of course, it's a final and it's Nashville. But Messi's not.
Just trying to sing.
Yeah.
Messi's fixing to take care of it.
Yeah, the Nashville fans chanted, "We want Messi" after they won the semifinal. But they chanted, "We want Messi" after the semifinal. Like, you know how people chant, "We want Bama," or
yeah, we're good.
You shouldn't do that.
I hope he scores 3. I think he'll score 2. I hope.
Yeah, Messi basically saved Tata's career, if we're being honest. But I say 4-2 Miami. That's my prediction.
I say just let Messi play by himself, and he would still score.
Here we go. Joseph kicks off, and we're off. Miami in the pink, Nashville in the yellow. See if we get a good final. Even if Miami doesn't win, but they should. Yedlin on the ball. Out for a throw for Miami. Early throw for Miami. The winner of this goes to the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup next year and wins the League's Cup. The loser gets a silver medal and goes to the preliminary round of this cup, or the Champions Cup. But they're in already. Kamal Miller plays forward. Kritsov. Messi, nice play. Busquets, Kremashki. Foul free kick for Miami. Dax McCarty called for the foul. Sergio Busquets fouled. I like that Elfaf's the center ref. They finally use him. Hey, they know they need to use their best ref for the final. Because God knows CONCACAF refs. Most of them are horrible. Messi plays it back. All the way back to Kritsov. Luckily he picks it up. 2 minutes in. 0-0, settle. Nice. Martinez. You look like a dude from 2000 streaming in a 70s living room. Well, I was born in 2000 and this house was built in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
You sound right. It's right. You're absolutely right. Them 70 living rooms look nice. Yeah, this room ain't too bad, and my room isn't. Two minutes in. My favorite Bible verse, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Come on, Miami. Who else is nervous? Not me. Let's go the grand finale. I got on Univision East. Messi. Godoy playing dirty. I mean, I pretty much said Nashville has to play dirty if they want to win. I pretty much said it. Or what would be considered dirty. I said that. If I was coaching a team against Miami, I'd be like, be close to them, cut them off, and play dirty. That's pretty much your only chance. Wouldn't you agree? That's pretty much your only chance against Messi's Miami is play dirty and stay close.
Yeah.
If anybody can, though, it's Nashville. Because that's how they play. Cancun 1-0 over Club Atletico Morelia. That's Liga expansion at Meckey's, the second division. They have a team in Cancun. If they bring back promotion, that would be great. They're chanting Messi sucks.
Where are they playing? Cancun?
Yeah, Cancun's at home, yeah.
Well, but the hurricane went around them, didn't it?
Yeah. We didn't get the full-on eye wall either in Playa del Carmen.
Cabo is getting it, but not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Emily. Yeah, Hillary, it's on the other side. It's Pacific. It's Cabo and San Diego.
But it hit Cabo. If it would have moved over, it would have hit over there.
You mean?
Because Playa del Carmen wasn't.
You mean Cozumel?
Oh, that's Cozumel. Where?
Cabo.
Who's playing?
It's Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun. Okay, I got you.
Playa's north of that.
Yeah, Playa's north of that.
If I was Nashville, I'd try to injure Messi on purpose. You just said the quiet part out loud. I was trying to say it. 5th minute. Maybe they want Haaland to win the Ballon d'Or instead of Messi. He won't. If you win the World Cup and you're the captain of that team, you're going to win Ballon d'Or. I mean, hell, Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or the year that frickin' Croatia finished second. So, think about that. Plays forward. Nice clearance. Busquets clears. Are you going to stream more Central American Cup games? Yes. And Caribbean Cup. Getting some nice rain here in Vegas. California was crying for rain. Now they want none of it. There's a difference between getting your yearly total in like 3 hours than getting it over a couple of days or even a month, especially in California.
Anywhere.
And besides, they also had those atmospheric rivers earlier this year. Come on now. Cross in.
Nashville's pretty good.
We know. 6th minute. This match will not be one-sided. I never said that. But just so it's 4-2, it don't mean it's a one-sided match if it ends up 4-2. You could have a half-and-half match, and they just score more chances. Expected goals and all that. Schaffelberg is on the bench. Came off with an injury against Monterrey. But he's on the bench, able to play if need be. Sixth minute. Will there be a penalty in this game? Yeah, of course there is. Tomorrow, NYCFC returns to Citi Field. Yep, tomorrow MLS is back for the home stretch. I'm not ready. I just hope Toronto beats Montreal. I don't care what they do in the other 9 matches. I just want them.
College football.
2 weeks away from start. Mississippi State playing.
No, pros are. I'm ready for college.
Me too.
I like it better.
Same here. But Mississippi State's 2 Saturdays away from playing Southeast Louisiana.
Watch them every chance I get if they're on.
They should beat the hell out of Southeast Louisiana, though.
Sometimes it's closer with South.
You mean Louisiana Tech's the one that came back on?
Any time they play them, for some reason, it's closer than you think. I don't know why. And they're really not in their league, but they all. I mean, I don't. It's just weird.
Why is Nashville booing a lot? Because it's a final, and they want to win. Maybe they could force the players to get in their head. He ain't watching tomorrow. He's got to go into work early, so he's missing the game tomorrow, which I don't blame him. Honestly, I really don't even want to watch tomorrow either, but I have to. I don't want to watch it at all, to be honest, but I have to. So, hey, if we win, great. If we don't, it'll be Martinez to take the penalty. Well, no, if Messi needs to win it, if it's like a last-minute penalty, he'll probably be like, yeah, let me take care of this, just so I know. He wouldn't leave it in somebody else's hands. If it was 90+5, last-second penalty, he's not leaving it in somebody else's hands. You're out of your mind. He only let Martinez have it because he needed to get him confidence, and it wasn't a last-minute penalty. I mean, Martinez is pretty locked on as well, but Messi is pretty perfect. Yes. Who did you think it was? 9th minute. Ninth minute. Nice play by Arroyo. Kritsov. Stop passing it back, dear Lord. Stop.
They'll do it. They're setting them up, making them feel good.
I just thought he was a friend of yours. I mean, if I wasn't his son, I would be his friend. You said that before. Messi not letting the Martinez miss. Media going saying he should have taken it. Exactly. Like, if it's 90+5 and you're the captain and you know you're pretty much amazing on penalties, would you take that penalty yourself or let your teammate take it? I don't know. I would take the penalty. If I'm pretty much 100% on penalties and I'm the captain and I'm the face, I take that penalty. Last second, of course.
Ooh.
Playing forward. Thoughts on the Judgment Day mishaps recently?
That was good.
Of course, they're trying to put over the fact that Damien's trying to power struggle with Money in the Bank. When's the last time Messi missed a penalty? I don't remember. It's been a long time.
That would be a good way to win it. Does he take the last shot?
Yeah. My prediction, Miami 2-0. Messi, it's not rigged. You're tripping. I don't think it's rigged. Cristiano's better. Hey, I like both of them. I'm not going to hate one just because I like the other one. I learned that was stupid. I should have known that back when Peyton Manning retired, but, I had to learn that lesson again. Had to learn that lesson again for Cristiano and Messi.
Man.
Good pass to Kromashki, but he couldn't get there.
He would have just been a half second off.
He would have had it.
Been a straight line.
Like, pretty much, I should have never. Like, I used to be part of the Cristiano Ronaldo cult and just like Cristiano and not like Messi. But I should have realized, like, when I learned in 2015 that, like, I should have liked Peyton, not as much as I like Brady, but I should have liked them both. I should have respected Peyton more, even though Brady was my guy.
I was at the Ritz, and I was 20 feet from
Cristiano.
Yep. 20 feet.
Thoughts on Minnesota United fans wearing Twins uniforms to troll NYCFC fans tomorrow? Yeah, that doesn't really work when you've lost 10 straight playoff games to the same team from that city. That doesn't work. Like, I know the Yankees suck, but you've also been beaten 10 straight times in the playoffs by the New York Yankees. How does that work, trying to troll them wearing Twins jerseys? Like, that streak goes back to Ron Gardenhire. What are you doing? 13th minute. Like, that spans like 3 managers. Paul Molitor, Ron Gardenhire, Paul Molitor, and what's his name? Rocco Baldelli. There we go. 13th minute. Oh! Shot past the post. Did you know the Patriots are playing the Packers today in preseason?
No, is it going on now?
Yeah.
Not a bet on that.
Patriots, I think, are winning. Last I checked. Ramondre scored. Nashville's doing better than I thought. I agree. That's like Raiders fans wearing athletics unis to mock the 49ers. Exactly. The Giants have been better than the A's anyway. For the past couple of years. Away game for Miami at the CONCACAF Champions Cup is going to be a standing room crowd. Yeah, just imagine Messi going down to play at Cuscatlán or San Pedro Sula. That stadium would be packed to the brim. And to be honest, I think it'd be half and half. Like, it would be nuts. 14th minute. Just imagine if he was playing in Panama. Playing Independiente. If they played at Moquita Sanchez, that stadium would be packed.
Dang.
The Giants and Yankees have heritage unlike the Twins and A's. Exactly. I hate the Yankees, but it's true.
They're playing, man. That's what I'm saying.
15th minute.
You know what I mean?
Godoy just has all that open space to play it to Lovitz. That was stupid. Headed away. Nice. Oh, no. Surridge. Mukhtar. Nice tackle. Kamal Miller. Let's go.
Kick it out.
Nice Kromashki.
Oh,
Kromashki.
that was awesome.
Lovely.
Juke.
Kromashki is on fire. Lovitz gets it
Really?
back,
No,
though.
Okay, well, that was close.
Oh, and now it's the Packers beating the Patriots.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I'd still need to know the line.
Oh, boy.
I know I ain't taking no Patriots.
Was I going to talk shit if the Pats won a preseason game over the Packers? Yes, I was. I was. I don't know if I'll get shit talked back at the Packers win, but I know I was going shit talk if the Patriots won. You're not even watching. I know. I wouldn't even have been able to watch because it's on Fox 2. The Packers play on Fox 2. I wouldn't have been able to watch anyway. Thanks, Next Star. Just like I can't watch the World Cup final in English. Again.
There's no way we can do it.
If we had YouTube TV, we could.
Then I'll just get it.
Well, that's at 5 in the morning anyway.
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can still watch it in Spanish. I understand what they're saying. I'm just saying.
You don't listen to it? No way.
Well, I'm not covering it, so I am listening to it.
Well, but you're used to not listening to it. So
But I know Spanish anyway, so I can.
Matter. Just the game. I wish you would have told me, but I mean.
It does. I have Peacock anyway. I can watch it. It's just in Spanish.
Okay.
It's not like it matters. I understand Spanish. At least enough to get by. As I said, I have Peacock. I can watch it in Spanish. Like I've been watching most of the Women's World Cup games. It's on Telemundo and Peacock. So, there you go. Lambeau Field being a football venue is amazing. Soccer venue is amazing. Yeah, they had a City Bayern game there last year, didn't they? Punched. Oh, Miami's looking a bit. Nashville ain't doing too bad.
I figured it was going to be a good game, and it doesn't have to score. Just action is good. I don't,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I wish it was 7-5. That'd be awesome.
The Euro snobs would cry, and the MLS fans would cry. Peacock was allowed. They told me I get Premier League games, yet I had to pirate it last season. Peacock is in the U.S. Premier League games. But, save by calendar. Big save by calendar. Miami has this for a back line. Of course,
Stupid
Nashville wasn't going to struggle.
If he saves it, but falls over the line, or
if the ball goes over the line, it's a goal. So if he were to fall over the line,
as long as he keeps it,
if he keeps the ball off,
okay.
like the ball has to fully go over the line. But if he falls over the line,
I got you.
like the keeper could touch the ball. Like here's one that gives it to you. Last game, Motagua versus the Motagua game, they had a free kick against Olancho. Motagua takes the free kick. It rolls into the net. The keeper gets there, but the ball's way over the line. It's already over the line.
I got you.
Like it just got over. That's a goal. It was in the hands of the keeper, but it was a goal.
What I meant is if like they kicked it and hit his hands and it was in front and he established that he stopped it, but then just a little bit of the power of the kick then made him he lost his balance and fell over.
If it goes over the line,
I got you. I didn't know if there was like an established when you catch a baseball for 2 seconds, it counts as a catch if you bobble it or whatever. You got to have control and not drop it. But if you catch it and then dropped it 2 seconds later, they would say it was. They would still.
Yeah, I don't think there's an established. If the ball goes fully over the line, it counts. Think of it like a safety, pretty much. Yep. Kromashki, nice. He's playing. Kromashki is the one who's wowed me the most. Messi, he's had some good passes, but Benjamin Kromashki looks like so far the best player on Miami. Number 30. And he's only 19, I think.
Wow.
18 or 19.
Messi? 30?
No. Messi is 34.
30.
Cristiano's 2 years older. Nashville better than Philadelphia. They're playing well. I wouldn't say they're better, but it's been half and half. Miami needs to just go forward. Like, they need to Nashville handballing. Messi's 36. Oh, Cristiano's 38.
Hey, do they play after 40?
Some players can, yeah.
I mean, them two probably would.
Messi can. Cristiano, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
At least internationally. Maybe in Saudi you could still play after 40. He ain't playing for Portugal after 40. Cristiano's almost lost his legs.
Yeah, no.
He's like, the problem with Cristiano is he's based on strength. Like, he's based on strength and pace. Once that starts going, that's that. Messi is more tactical and cerebral. Like, Messi could keep playing till he was 50 if he wanted to, and probably still be at the same level,
Sort of like
more or less.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, if he wanted to. Zlatan played till 42. Yeah, but I don't think Zlatan was really strength. Shot, save! Oh, Kromowski doesn't get there.
Long show.
Like, as I said, I think Messi will end up playing at the 2026 World Cup over here. Ronaldo, Cristiano, no. I think Messi will decide to end up playing for Argentina one last time.
No, he got headgear. Has he got something wrong with his neck or something? Or?
It could be post-concussion symptoms. It could be he had a really bad concussion that if he doesn't wear a helmet, he could get another easy concussion. It's sort of like Petr Cech for Chelsea. He had a big head injury back in like 04, 05. Petr Cech, not him.
You don't see that too often.
No, but Petr Cech did it too for most of his career. So that's why I'm using that as an example. So it could be he had a big concussion that if he takes any sort of hit without a helmet, he could have another concussion. I'm not so sure, but that's what that probably means. Is that one of his concussions was so bad that if he gets hit without a helmet or a pad, a skull cap.
That pad don't look too, I mean, it might help a little.
Well, Petr Cech had because of his head injury, he had an aneurysm. He had to wear a helmet for 15 years, and it was enough to make sure he didn't have another head injury like that. So they're stronger than you think.
Yeah. It doesn't look like much. Maybe it puts pressure.
But rugby players also wear caps like that.
Yeah.
So I guess also, like, there's rugby players who also wear caps like that. Scrum caps. 23rd minute. And rugby is a very tough sport.
Oh, yeah.
They have no pads besides the scrum caps. And here's a run. Here we go. Here's a chance. Shot plays on Kromowski. Messi, and Cara Messi, goal! Goal de Messi.
I told you.
Goal de Messi.
So nice.
What a shot, Lionel Messi, 1-0. Oh my word.
That just is worth watching the game right there. That's it.
There we go.
That was pretty.
And Cara Messi.
Awesome.
Messi, his 10th goal in 7 games.
He just goes.
Messi, the GOAT, strikes again. And a perfect play by Kromowski to play it back. And then Messi's just right there. And he's like, screw it, I'm doing it myself. Boom.
Right at the top
of the box. Zimmerman got burnt. Boom.
Couldn't have done nothing.
And got a Messi. Lionel Messi, 1-0. 1-0, Miami.
I wonder how Miami got him. The money?
They could pay him a DP slot. Then Apple got in and paid him a cut of season pass.
He probably makes more than anybody on the team.
He does. He makes more than anybody in the league.
He better.
He's the best player in the world. He's a World Cup champion. Apple TV, Apple's paying him from the season pass. Adidas is paying him for his jersey, part of his jersey sales. He has an ownership in Miami. Stake. 24th minute. 1-0 Miami. He's got.
And he scores at will. That is crazy.
That just shows you how bad MLS is, I guess. or how good Messi is.
But probably both. A little bit of both.
MLS Pass is not worth it. No, it is worth it. I mean, especially when you're watching all the matches I do. And you can't. And the hard thing about Apple TV is they don't get pirated. Like, you have to have Apple TV. You have to have season pass. But to me, it's a beautiful picture on any TV.
Mm-hmm.
I watch so many matches that it's worth it. I've watched more matches on Apple TV than I did ever on ESPN Plus in one season.
You don't know.
Pico. Cross. Shot. Nice block. Miami has the early lead. Messi in the 24th minute. Yeah, Apple has a Fire TV app. That's how I watch it most of the time. If I'm up here, it's on the PlayStation 4. If I'm back there, it's on Fire Stick. Yes. You can put it on anything.
He's going to score again. He's going to get 2, like I said.
I said he would get 2 as well before the prediction.
I bet that. I think Miami's going to do it.
I said 4-2 before the game.
I didn't say a score, so I can't make one up now. But I did say for anything that he would get 2.
Yeah.
At least. But I said 2.
I think Messi's going to get a second. I think Klimashki's going to score a goal. I think Joseph is going to score a goal. Klimashki's been amazing. Goal in 7th consecutive match for Messi for the 7th time in his career.
Ooh.
So he's done it in other leagues too. So let's not be too
Crazy.
Let's not hate too much on MLS. He's done it in other leagues. And I think he scored in every game at the World Cup. So
That was awesome.
hey, MLS may not be that bad. I guarantee you that streak's going to go longer, though. He's going to score in the Open Cup. He's going to score in his first league match.
He does. If 8 will give him his record for personal,
I would think so.
Because it just said
7 times. He's done it 7 times. Yeah.
He does it then.
I want it to be 9. I want him to do it in
I'm
Open
just saying
Cup and
that.
his first league match. Miami scored first in all 7 of their League's Cup matches, even against Cruz Azul without Messi. Nashville's pissed off now. Well, what did you think was going to happen? You let Miami score first, you're in trouble. Like, what are you? You're in trouble. You can't let him score first. Corner, you can't let him score first. If this is the final, you can't. Well, it is the final. Messi taking the corner. You lose your concentration for one moment, you'll concede. Exactly. Messi taking the corner. 28th minute. 1-0. 1-0. Miami looks like they're going to win this trophy, but we still got more time to go. Cross in. Messi. Messi, cross. Caught by... No! I don't... There was a little bit of clatter in the box. I mean, you could have easily called something there.
I wish he would run up almost to center and kick and score.
Goalkeepers have scored goals
I know.
before.
Fair.
Tim Howard did for Everton. There was a lot of wind that day, but he still did.
And it doesn't count as 2. It's only 1.
One.
Right?
1.
Isn't there sport words too?
No.
Not even in hockey?
No.
I thought there was something.
Maybe the Kings League makes it for 2 for goalies.
Maybe we played it that way when we
Yeah, you probably played it that way.
around. Yeah.
Jordi Alba's now a right back. Hey, if it works. 29th minute.
It should count as 2.
Yeah, because it's very rare. But then again, if you're a keeper and it's a windy day like that and you know it's 2, you would just kick that ball so hard trying to get that double goal. Like, I can understand why it's not, because if you're taking goal kicks as hard as you can just to get that goal.
I didn't say that. It would just you would think that it's so rare that it would be something extra.
But if you gave it that extra moment, it would tell us how it's rigged. If you believe it's rigged, tell us how it's rigged. I may be soapbox, but counter jumping like Jordan out there. Trust me, bro. Are you Vince Russo? What's with the bro all the time? Are you Vince Russo? Are you Vince Russo, bro? Tim Howard got one off a goal kick before. Yeah, I brought that one up when he was at Everton. How's it rigged for Miami? The Arab Cup was rigged. Hey, we could say it too. Yeah, Cristiano's cup was rigged. Who says bro more, Vince Russo or Matt Riddle? Vince Russo. 31st minute, 1-0, 1-0. F the whole Saudi league. I smell copium. I love the smell of copium in the morning. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Is that Band of Brothers?
Oh, man. Been so many war movies I've watched, I can't remember.
Oh, I got a better one. Messi Tubuku. Tubuku. Messi is the football version of Animal Mother. He just doesn't give a crap about his opponents. He'll just score at will. .32 minute. Yep. It came from Vince Russo.
Go, go, go. What?
Plays forward. Martinez. Why is he so deep? That's not. Oh, well, Messi basically pushed up. Okay, that's fair. Cristiano's a rich man's Jordan Morris. I feel like that's slander, but okay. Oh, that's a bad.
That was dumb.
That was dumb, Yedlin.
That was dumb. He should have just fired it off better than what he.
He kicked it right at Fafa Pico.
He didn't know what he wanted to do. That's why
Headed
he messed
away.
it up.
Top of the box. McCarty. Crossed by Lovitz. Header. That's out for a corner.
That was so dumb. He didn't know what he wanted to do. Dang.
Yedlin normally doesn't do that.
Well, I mean, everybody makes a mistake, but can't
You think
do
Nashville
that
are still
again.
doing a better job than Frisco FC? Well, let me check. If they score 2 goals by the half, if they have a 2-1 lead by the half, they're playing better. Messi scored first against Dallas, and then they got a 2-1 lead at the half. So, go get a 2-1 lead. You got time. 34th minute. And
Your
Jordi
shirt's
Alba's down.
different than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it has their shirt the past 2 years have had that blue side like the Nashville Sound Waves.
But this one here, this Miami jersey, yours is different.
Well, I have Pozuelo on it, but it's the same shirt.
I'm not talking about, no, you don't have all the graphics.
No, because that's a replica,
Okay.
not an authentic. But it's not that different between replica and authentic, so.
I mean, all the patch, all
Nope.
the stuff.
Yeah, I didn't have all the patches, no. Sometimes, to me, the replica and authentic aren't that different. I have no problem with either. Miami was one of those. Corner. Down a man, too, for a short while. Jordi Alba's off the pitch. Nashville. Up a man with a corner for a very short amount of time. Could that be something? Cross. Header cleared away by Kritsov. Good header. Messi trying to get to Shaq Moore. He got there pretty quickly. "35th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go with the half for the half. I don't know. Maybe that's a free kick. I'm not completely... this game's getting chaotic. Speaking of chaotic. Throw in for Nashville. Lucas McNaughton ain't happy. That name should ring a bell to you. McNaughton used to play for TFC.
Yeah.
Shaq Moore making the throw. Nice. Messi.
Who's the red jersey with the stars?
The referee.
No, he was in the crowd. So it looks like a Target shirt, but it's some jersey. I saw it at Soccer Master the other day. Who is it? What team? I'll see it again.
Kritsov.
Your Nashville's down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing the suit anyway.
I know, but it's down in the...
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have that style, or is that...
The one I had was the inaugural.
Okay.
The just yellow one. Because they believe because they're so rich they could do anything, and then, well, it all falls apart. Basically like any other New York team. Me too. Miami's next MLS match is on August 26th against the New York Red Bulls.
The Red Bulls.
They play Cincinnati on Wednesday, though, in the Open Cup. Messi plays 8 cup matches before he ever plays a league match. How weird. Cristiano's taken more penalties than Messi. I would bet so. Miami will rip the Red Bulls apart. We're going to see the... What's the word? The alternate universe semifinal. Trashville like effing up. I'm excited. Liverpool won. Madrid won. Happy for today. Me too. See what Chelsea does tomorrow. Let's see what TFC Chelsea do tomorrow, and hopefully England lose and Spain win the Women's World Cup final. That's a good... Hey, if I get 2 out of 3, that's a good day. Because I can't trust Toronto. 38th minute. Nice play. Foul. Free kick for...
I mean, if nothing happens, it's only going to be 2 minutes stop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yedlin brought down... I think Yedlin got fouled, if anybody did. I mean, that's a free kick for Nashville. Four fouls to 2. Nashville's giving out more fouls, but somehow they got that free kick. 39th minute. Lavia Fernandez Caicedo. They're playing for Chelsea. .39th minute. That's out for a corner. Miami's being a bit too comfortable. Berhalter fans would say Long would beat Messi. There's no way. I'm surprised. I mean, Messi just made freaking Walker Zimmerman look bad, and Walker Zimmerman is sort of a good center back. You think Aaron Long would beat Messi? You're out of your mind. I hope the final is LAFC versus yeah, it is LAFC. I hope the final is LAFC versus LAFC versus Miami. I would love to see it. I'd love to see Aaron Long just get owned by Messi 3 times in one match. It would be hilarious. Header! Why? It was going in Calendar's path. Why are you going to do that? Luckily, it didn't hurt him.
Exactly.
40th minute. He was going to catch that. Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. And when he didn't catch it, you'd wonder why he didn't jump in front of it.
Yeah, I'll probably be complaining there too, especially. Yeah, true. David Villa made Aaron Long look foolish. Who hasn't made Aaron Long look foolish? Like, who hasn't? Like, I'd like to know who he's pocketed. Kritsov. I hope Messi scores 8 on Aaron Long. Now, that's just overkill. That's just overkill. You don't have to do that. I'm a pickup player, and I could probably make Aaron Long look foolish. Especially if I have him on the run. I could easily. If I have him on a sprint, I could beat him on a sprint. If I have him from open play and I have him on the run and the ball's played for it, I got him. 42nd minute. LAFC versus Miami. Y'all know why I want this, so I won't say it again. Could you post up Aaron Long in the paint? Now, basketball, I'm a good defender. No, I couldn't post him up in the paint. But if you play the ball in front of me and I'm running right next to him and I'm staying on side, I'm going to beat him. By the time that ball's played, I'm blazing through. If there's some I have good straight line sprint speed. I can sprint pretty fast. I mean, I'm probably at my peak speed for like 20 seconds, but that's about enough. Long is not the best center back. He's shit. 42nd minute. Nashville is still doing better than Philadelphia because they're only 1 goal down. Philadelphia was down to 3. I'm closer to Aaron Long in skill level than Aaron Long is to Messi, and this is knowing Brian Scalabrine made guys look like chumps. You mean Kwame Brown made guys look like chumps too? "43rd minute. What is the question?
Just go mess around. Hope it backfires on you then. You need to be playing. They ain't even trying to score. They just trying to run it out.
Well, I mean, they're right near halftime. I
I
mean,
get it, but that's when you mess around and do stupid.
I know. Do you think Inter Miami will make it to the MLS playoffs? What place there have they ever won MLS Cup? They've never won MLS Cup, but I do think Miami will make the playoffs. I think they're going to find their way into the playoffs. And once they make it, all bets are off. They could make the MLS Cup. They may get knocked out in the wild card. I don't think they would. I think they would at least get to MLS Cup if they make the playoffs. Y'all Messi fans? I appreciate greatness. I've only recently started to like him, but I appreciate greatness, yes. Cross in, header. 30 seconds to or stoppage time. Kromashki dogging Nashville on defense. I agree with that.
Yeah, I like anybody that's on. Like, man, he can score almost a week. You got to watch him. I mean, that's who they're worried about. I'm surprised they ain't all on him.
Shorty Alba. Well, you kind of have to go one-on-one. I mean, you could zonal mark, but
I know that. I mean, I don't know much about the guy. He's just a good player. I mean, awesome. He's a threat. I mean, he's doing great.
1 minute of stoppage time.
7 games in a row. Multiple times.
Sometimes multiple. Sometimes it's only been one, but
Nobody's done it more than once. Some people never do it in their whole career.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the number of goals.
So it's not a fluke. He's that good.
30 seconds. Throw in.
You can have a streak and get lucky once, but he's done it multiple times.
True. Messi's transformed DeAndre Yedlin. Yedlin's been getting 1 billion assists lately. He's been transforming everybody. He transformed Robert Taylor. He transformed Benjamin Kromashki. He transformed DeAndre Yedlin. I don't know if he transformed Kamal Miller. Drake Callender is getting actual clean sheets. Halftime. 1-0 Miami. Medio tiempo. 0-1 Inter Miami. What a game. 45 more minutes. Yedlin was straight trash before. He wasn't trash, but it is what it is. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight. We'll be back. Super chats are on, all that. 1-0 at the half. 1-0 medio tiempo. 0-1 Miami. Medio tiempo. Sit tight. We're back for the stats at the half. Nice little pocket in there. Boom. Lovely. Stats at the half. 3 shots to 2. 1 shot on goal to 2. 41% possession to 57% possession. We'll go with it. 227 passes, 341 passes, 89% pass accuracy to 71. 4 fouls to 2, 1 offside to 0, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 3 corners to 1. I'd say Miami's the better team. Just enough. Nashville hasn't played too bad. Nashville's been very much of a tough team. They've had their moments. It's not like Nashville's out of this match by any means, but I think Miami is still the better team. The quality of Miami is shown. You could say this game should be tied so far. That could be a fair scoreline at the half, that Miami are a bit fortunate to be up 1-0 instead of being tied. You could say that. But I think Nashville's thrown their punches. They haven't knocked them down. Miami's thrown their punches. They've knocked Nashville down. That's pretty much where we are. Should be a very interesting 45 minutes. And yes, it will go straight to penalties if it's tied after 90. There will be no extra time. So, straight to penalties after 90 if it's tied. Which, for a final, that's pretty stupid. But I guess with how late it is. Like, they've already qualified the Champions Cup by using that rule. So, I guess technically it's nothing wrong with just ending straight on penalties. This is the game Philly should have had. I agree with that. This match reminds me of the first leg of Leon versus Violette in CCL earlier this year. What? No, I don't think so. That makes no sense. If you think this goes to a penalty shootout, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't. I wouldn't be shocked if it goes to a shootout. It's very possible. I'd say 60-40, it doesn't happen, but hell, 75-35 maybe it doesn't happen, but it could go either way. Part of me wants it to go, why are you dressed like that suddenly? Because it's the finals? Yes. Because it's the final. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a suit. Y'all make this fun. Yeah. Yeah. It's the final. Dummy. Yeah. Throw away the card. Like I always do. Another 45 minutes and a possible shootout. Hope it's 1-1, 90 plus 6, and Messi scores a banger free kick to win it. The same exact way he started the tournament, he ends it. Ain't that something? Thoughts on the Jets this year? They may be a good team, but they're not going to be as good as people think. Just because Aaron Rodgers is there, the Jets fans will still be let down by the end of the season.
Nope.
I'll take that as a compliment. If you were Gary Smith and Tata Martino, what would your message be to Nashville and Miami at the locker room at halftime? If I was Gary Smith, I'd say close them down, be tougher, take your chances, put it away. Miami, just push forward. Push for one more. And then go from there. So, 4 to 5 more minutes. Rodgers will be there to let the Jets fans down one last time. Jets, suck, suck, suck. None. I didn't put anything on this. Nashville, you ain't facing Funes Tronco anymore. Should have bet on Messi to score and Miami to win, but I didn't. I didn't even give any Ramen Noodle Express picks for this one, to be honest. Messi, 45 minutes away from glory. Yep. First ever Leagues Cup trophy first ever full-on Leagues Cup. They say first Leagues Cup 2023 champion. Messi being born was glory. Yeah, Messi's wife is pretty. I agree. You'd have to be blind not to agree. Bucks 13, Jets 6 in the preseason. See what I mean about the Jets? They're losing to that sorry-ass Bucks team.
It's preseason.
The Bucks shouldn't be winning. Second. Bucks shouldn't be winning, though.
Yeah.
You ain't got Tom Brady. They shouldn't be winning. I'm not mad about it. I mean, they're beating the Jets. So... Gary Smith is in way better shape than I thought, with him actually wearing a shirt instead of a tracksuit. PSG fans' reactions if Miami wins will be hilarious to watch. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see the salt from Paris fans. They're playing my favorite song in the stadium. What song? It is a sweet story, I agree. Campana and David Ruiz on the bench looks okay. And here comes Miami for the second half. Messi talking to Joseph. Imagine they put Messi in goal last minute just to disrespect Nashville. Ron, why couldn't the Patriots do against the Texans what the Dolphins were able to destroy them? Well, maybe the Patriots suck. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe the Patriots have problems. Maybe the Patriots suck. This is why I like college football better, because Brady's not playing, and, well, my team sucks. So, maybe the Patriots will never be good again. I don't know. Maybe that last playoff berth they had will be the last one I ever see. But we'll see. Nashville kicks off, and we're off for the second half. '45th minute. Messi telling Joseph he's going to give him his goal. Well, if there's a penalty, you might as well. I could see it too, to be honest. '46th minute. Joseph Martinez and Miguel Almiron duo better than Messi and Martinez. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Like, yeah, Messi and Martinez are probably more talented, but Joseph is just turning back into his older self. And Joseph and Almiron was just something different. So. Four to 6 minute.
300-something kicks. 200 of them were backwards.
True. What year did Atlanta United win the MLS Cup? 2018. With Tata Martino as manager, by the way. And the year Toronto beat the hell out of them on decision day, and that's the reason why they won the Cup, because Tata Martino realized they had to change a couple of things. So they didn't get owned in the playoffs. So Atlanta fans should thank their lucky stars Toronto kicked their ass on decision day in 2018, because if we didn't, they wouldn't have the MLS Cup that they have. It's thanks to us. It's thanks to Toronto. Remember that. I don't think Armas would have won the MLS Cup anyway, but Portland was a pretty good team that year too. So, who's to say? '47th minute. Toronto going to lose tomorrow. Yeah, I'm prepared for that. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure you're right. I want them to win. It's the one game I want them to win out of the last 10. They could lose the rest of them, and I wouldn't care as long as they beat Montreal. If they lose 10 in a row, ugh. They have not scored in 2 months. If they do not score tomorrow, they would not have scored a goal in 2 months. If they do not score tomorrow. Because the next time they play will be over 2 months. 48th minute. If it was Portland Red Bull, Portland would have won in 2018 for sure. I agree. Because Chris Armas would not have beaten Gio Savarese. What if for 1 year TFC gets the power level of Leon? That means we win the league again, but we lose the Champions League. Is it worth it? I don't know. I miss Altidore, Bradley, and Javinko at TFC. Well, hey, at least you'll get Bradley and Javinko back. Because Bradley's back from injury. He's on the bench. And then Javinko might sign back a short-term deal to retire a TFC player. Which, you know what, he might just be better anyway, considering we haven't scored a goal in a month.
So he didn't get mad his dad got fired?
No, or at least he's trying to be professional.
Well, he should.
It's kind of his fault. Oh. Here we go. It's kind of Michael's fault that Bob was even in that position to begin with. Javinko linked to TFC. Yeah, he's training at Downsview. He's training at Downsview. He has TFC practice kit on. So, he should sign. How about America? No, I would take that. I would take that. NFL preseason score, Chiefs 31, Cardinals 10. How much did Patrick Mahomes play?
Probably
Jordi Alba cross. Shot.
No, knowing him, probably the first quarter.
The Chiefs, without Patrick Mahomes, scored at least 20 points. They may actually be good. Why is the Chiefs' backup quarterback just as good as Patrick Mahomes, if not Why are they able to hold on without Mahomes? Robert Taylor.
I wonder what school you think it's them.
It's them. 50th minute. Cross in. If we lose to the Cowboys, I'll cry myself to sleep. The Seahawks will lose to the Cowboys. Dak Prescott will rip you to shreds. Hail State, baby.
Oh,
Nice play. Chad
man.
Henne pretty legit. He retired. That's the point.
Dang.
I don't even know who the backup for the Chiefs is now. '51st minute. But again, Dak Prescott will rip the Seahawks to shreds. Don't disrespect Dak Prescott. I will not let anybody slander Dak Prescott. No. He made Mississippi State relevant. So, stream's lagging for me in cottage country. Hey, at least you're having fun, though. It's Blaine Gabbert. Oh, Blaine Gabbert did leave the Bucks. Really? Blaine Gabbert's going full Chad Henne. Blaine Gabbert scored 2 touchdowns. And the Bucks didn't keep him? Might as well just be better than Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask. What are you talking about? I did. Plays forward. Oh. That'll be a goal kick for Miami. 53rd minute. Mahomes carries the Chiefs. Turns out, maybe not. Who cares about Dak? We have Daniel Jones. Dak Prescott is better than Daniel Jones. What are you talking about? What? What? Daniel Jones didn't take Duke to first in the college football playoff rankings. Dak Prescott took Mississippi State to first. I don't want to hear it.
I thought I'd see that, boy. Not State. Number 1 for just a week or whatever it was.
It was like 3-4 weeks.
Might have been 2 or 3. I don't know. But
then they lost to Bama and then lost to Ole Miss, and that knocked them out of the playoff. Even if they'd beat Ole Miss, they would have made the playoff.
Just saying, I would have never thought they could be number 1.
And that's why I'm so delusional. It's because they were number 1.
Because all them years they sucked when I was growing up.
Thank you. I think it deserves a super chat. Play some music, Michael Cole. Godoy getting called by the refs deserved. I agree. Busquets is down. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin.
So he got a yellow. Good.
Yeah, Godoy. Godoy.
Godoy.
Godoy, the dirtiest one on the field right now. I agree. Deserves. Yeah, he took down Busquets.
Wow.
That's deserved. Watch that slide. Not even got any ball. No.
Man, right in the back. Or wherever. Yeah.
Deserved yellow. I don't know. Maybe
Keeps talking. Give him a red.
he could get a second yellow for dissent, which would send him off. He could.
See, now he just needs to, yeah.
If he keeps talking, he could get sent off for dissent.
Go get somebody else.
Like, it doesn't matter how long. Like, you could quickly get a yellow card for a foul, then you talk and get you sent off for dissent. You could do that instantly.
Good.
Like, there's no time period in between a card.
And listen to all that shit.
Yellow's a bit harsh. No, that was a pretty tough foul. I think that was a tough foul. 55th minute. Besides, all the stuff he done has probably earned up to a yellow card anyway. But most referees, when you foul players, he's already had a couple fouls. During a game,
Yeah.
a referee gives you about 3 or 4 fouls before you get a yellow card, depending on the severity.
Right.
You normally don't get one on your first
They
foul.
had to do it to try to keep it from getting out of hand.
Big up to Jesus for the $5 super chat. Cross in. Shot! Ooh. BT to Marcos, the piano, man. Love it. $5 for the suit. Love it, love it, love it. Thoughts on Wrexham season so far? I feel like they'll just avoid relegation. They already scored. Their forward line is the best in the league. And they don't even have Paul Mullen. I think they'll be better than that. I think they'll make playoffs. Once they get Paul Mullen back in, they understand the speed of the game in League One. They're not far off. They're only 2 points off playoffs. Wrexham will be fine. They'll make playoffs at the very least. They'll make the playoffs at the very least. I think you're putting them way too low. Top 10 for sure. I agree, yeah. Or League 2, I should say. But they should make playoffs at the very least. I think they will go on a run that puts them up at like 3 or 4th, and that's where they really sit. Maybe second. So, I'm not worried about Wrexham at all. Equalizer. Corner for Nashville. Hani Mukhtar to take this corner. Hani Mukhtar. Cross in. Header in. Goal! 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 Yep. Goal de Nashville. Fafa Pico pops in the equalizer. 1-1. 1-1. Fafa Pico. '57th minute. 1-1. 1-1. Fafa Pico scores the header or pops the ball into the net. Ball crossed in. Falls back to Fafa Pico. And it's an own. Oh, it goes off calendar and in. Fafa Pico puts it on frame. And it goes off calendar and in. But it was going on net anyway, so it's a Fafa Pico goal. It's not an own goal.
Yeah,
It was on frame.
I know. They didn't, is he going to get credit?
I mean, I would. He was putting
But, really, it bounced off.
But if it's going on frame and it's going in anyway,
Yeah.
it's a goal for the player that put it on frame. I don't think calendar redirected it to where it would be an own goal.
Right.
Like, it's only if it's redirected into the net that it's an own goal. '59th minute. We're going to get that shootout, aren't we? You just knew Nashville was going to score tonight, though, which I said they would. 58th minute. All I want for Messi is for him to play CCL. I refuse to call it CONCACAF Champions Cup because if he loses, that's good. So people could stop saying it's rigged. Well, he is playing Champions Cup. They've already qualified. I think Miami's choking. Maybe. How are Miami struggling in Nashville? I mean, Nashville is second in the East. Nashville ain't a bad team. They're a very good defensive side. They're a very good... They can play forward. They have some forward players. Nashville is a good team. They're a very... Super chat if Nashville win the League's Cup. Well, we're not far off. You put on Schaffelberg, and maybe that changes the game. Messi. Lays up. Back to Messi. My tribal chief, how you beat CF Montreal. I'm not the manager of the club. That's the problem. If it was
down
me,
here, oh, they need to
put it forward.
I don't know why they changed the way they're playing.
Shouldn't have done it. 30 minutes to go. We're past the hour mark.
Tough.
Nashville are playing tough.
No, Miami. They came out. I mean, Nashville's been down there for the last 10 minutes. I mean, it's been all them this half.
Yep. Busquets. It was kept in, but that's a throw in for Miami. Nashville are doing good. I agree. They did well in the first half, and this second half's really been all Nashville so far. Why you would let that happen, I don't know. Both teams are playing good. It's a final. Yeah, anything can happen. DeAndre Yedlin to make the throw. Fafa Pico scored the winner against Monterrey. He scored the one that sealed it. Let's put it like this. He scored the sealer. It was 2-0. He scored the sealer, not the winner. It was Sam Surge who scored the winner. Pico scored the sealer. So, what if Omar Gonzalez 1v1 versus Prime Messi? Are we talking concrete feet Omar Gonzalez or like 2015 Omar? If we're talking 2015, well, he still lose to Prime Messi. He may beat current Messi. But we're talking concrete feet. He's beating both. He's being beat by both current and Prime Messi. Omar would probably die against Prime Messi. Al Nassr reinforcements coming in Cristiano's private jet. Free kick in a dangerous spot for Miami. Come on, Messi. (2014) Omar was good. Yeah, and then he turned into concrete feet. He never played like that with TFC, except for half a season. Messi's free kick from a dangerous area. Plays it over the bar.
Pretty far, though.
He could have put it into the box instead of skying it, but okay. Liga MX made Omar suck. Elliott plays forward. Drake Callender did have the own goal. They consider it an own goal. I'll just put Callender with it. Okay. 63rd minute. I was expecting Monterrey to take their match much more serious. Instead, they used bench players. I agree. Tomas Tatar to the leaps. Wait, really? Tomas Tatar! Really? Really? You're not joking. I hope it works. You know, he could give some sandpaper. It may not be a bad idea. He could be like the Achari type player. It's just a rumor. Messi trophy. It's 1-1. It might not be. Messi must feel like he's fine for another World Cup right now. Some Americans probably. 64th minute. Here's the funny part. Messi will win, change Miami's environment. 64th minute. MLS returns to play tomorrow. 5 games are postponed that would have been played this match week. 2 from Hurricane Hillary. 3 from Leagues Cup performances. Thank you. I think Messi feels like he's pressured to win this. I'm good. 65th minute. Nashville's next MLS match is against Atlanta United on August 26th. '65th minute. Did Juan ever pay up? You mean Jose ever pay up? No. But he said $50 if Monterrey didn't win the Leagues Cup. Never paid up. $50 super chat if Monterey didn't win. They didn't. If he's watching it, it's the living room. If I'm just watching it, it's mostly if it's my bedroom, I'm just watching it 90%, 99% of the time. Now, like the MLS Cup last year, he was there in my room for that because, well, visitor. So, that's why I say 99.9% of the time. 66 minute. But no.
What visitor?
Meanwhile.
Oh.
When mom had her.
Well,
Imagine the game-winning free kick, Messi like Cruz Azul.
I told you Messi's going to take a penalty shot and be a winner.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends it like he started it for him. I wouldn't be surprised. They gotta get this though. Good. Gomez and Campana coming on. Ugh. It's staying home, boys. Yeah, sure. Sure. 68th minute for you.
Uh-oh.
I'm stuck at the 67th minute. So if I'm behind, I'm behind. It is what it is. Oh my God. No. Shot. Save. It's staying home, boys.
I wonder why this time it went behind.
Probably because of their frickin' the
Glitches.
Apple TV glitches. It wasn't. Maybe he's watching a different one. I think he may be watching on TUDNA.
Oh.
I'm watching on Apple TV. Apple TV had glitches. TUDNA didn't. I'm not changing the TV this quick. So Gomez and Campana are coming on for Joseph Martinez and Benjamin Kromashki. Okay. If we go to penalties, I'll put it on TUDNA. Is it on TUDNA? I guess it has to be. How many finals are Miami teams going to lose?
Because you would have enough time to do that.
Yeah. Gomez coming on for defensive support. Because I'm not going to be late for penalties. Martinez and Campana. Univision and TUDNA. I know. That's because that's how it's probably later. Apple's freaking problems makes this fall behind.
Yeah, but it didn't happen a lot.
No, it's just today, of course.
Yeah, of course.
69th minute. Nice play. Oh! Foul, free kick for Miami. Robert Taylor down. 69th minute. You have access to every game from every sport. Pretty much. Or are the fans booing every time there's a foul because they think it's rigged? Against Nashville? I don't know. I've never gave it any thought. Nice. Plays back to calendar. Come on, Messi. Encara Messi. Encara Messi. Looks like Jacob Schaffelberg's about to come on for Nashville. Formerly of Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Why we got rid of him, I have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
He's awesome. But of course, Bob Bradley's an idiot. You know, it'd be crazy if Howard Stern talked about this match on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty big in the zeitgeist. You think he could talk about it?
It might.
How many Miami teams are going to lose in a final? Well, the Marlins ain't making the World Series. I could tell you that much. The Heat, they lost in the final. I don't know if Miami's going to lose here. Florida Panthers do technically play Miami. Play in Miami, Sunrise, and they lost the final. So I didn't even think about that. Why would the NBA commissioner talk about MLS? I'm talking about Howard Stern, the radio host, not David Stern, the dead commissioner. You've never heard of the king of all media? What? Oh, God. Messi off the post.
Can you believe that? Oh,
Just curled a little bit. It curled a little bit too far. Had Panico beat. Had him beat. Had him. Yep. Probably the.
No, I'm talking about the bumping.
Schaffelberg and Davis coming on for Fafa Pico and Dax McCarty. 72nd minute, at least for me. Schaffelberg's coming on. Hey, if Messi's going to lose, I wouldn't be mad if Schaffelberg's the one that beats him.
Well,
as a Toronto fan.
Yeah, I mean.
If I was, somebody did say I should buy a Schaffelberg Nashville kit. And then I said the Johnny Cash jersey. You know, the black one?
Yeah. Yeah.
'73rd, 72nd minute. Dax got taken off. McNaughton is off the pitch for an injury. He should be able to come back on, though. Lucas. Hey, if Messi loses, 2 former Toronto players win a trophy. Actually, 3, because Daniel Lovitz used to play for Toronto as well. Then he left for Montreal. But he used to play for Toronto. Technically 3. Let's not forget about Daniel Lovitz played for Toronto. '73rd minute. Nice play. Oh, good clearance. It's on TUDNA in Spanish. 15th minute, 75th minute, 15 minutes left plus stoppage time. Well, 17 for me, but still. 74th minute. Arroyo. Ooh. Nice. Short pass. Could have easily been cut off, but it wasn't. Sometimes it pisses me off how a player's so close to a ball and they just loft it forward and they don't chase it to clear it out. Like, that's something that pisses me off a lot. It's like when a ball is like just rolled in front of a defender, but it's like rolled to another player and they don't press it. They could easily cut it out and take it for a counter. Like, why don't you do that? That should be an easy chance. '74th minute. Jordi Alba. Nice. 75th minute. It's the El Tri fan Butata. Of course. Hey, at least you have the Lambert Jimmy now. Suban say Lambert Jimmy. Jimmy Lozano. Nice. Busquets. Nice. Bad giveaway. Yeah. Thoughts on Julian Quinones picking Colombia? He picked Colombia? Huh. I guess Diego Colca, since he's not there, he didn't want to pick Mexico. Weird. 76th minute. '76th minute. This feels like Portland NYCFC, a very tight game. I agree, yeah. Does that mean there's going to be a late goal? Or does that mean we're going to a shootout? Either way. Yeah, it sort of feels like Portland NYCFC and MLS Cup a couple of years ago. Oh! And Messi doesn't run on it. Come on, man. You had to open possession to get that back. Kamal Miller running with Hani Mukhtar. Sam Surge! Saved by Calendar. Hani, past the post. Corner for Nashville. It's getting tight. Any chance could end the game. Surge, Calendar makes the save. Mukhtar as the second. It goes past for a corner. Shootout's still fine. Yeah. Thank you for underestimating Nashville. What Hani's doing right now, I expect Evander in a year. Drake carries us. For me, it's 77th minute. Blitzo might be at the 79th. 77th minute. Well, how much of an L is it for David Beckham? They shouldn't, to be honest, considering they were bottom of the league, making the final, cross in, saved by Calendar. I don't think it's a fracaso. I don't think it's a fracaso. So, HJU's watching on TUDNA too. 78th minute for me. I'm going to change it for the shootout. Free kick for Nashville. I'm going to change it for the shootout. If we go to a shootout, I'm changing it to TUDNA. But we'll finish on Apple TV for the regular game. Good play. Surge.
Man.
Nashville looks like they have a better chance to win this in regular time.
Miami's not. I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
80 minutes now, 10 minutes left plus stoppage, says Blitzo. Unless somebody goes down, I'm not changing it. Miami's always struggled with Nashville. Yeah, remember 2020? Wild card. 78th minute. World Cup 2022 final top script. Except Messi's the one who takes the final penalty, not Gonzalo Montiel.
How long does it take you to switch over?
I mean, it couldn't take me long, but there's an injury right there. So I'm going to do it now. They say 1-1 at 79, so I'm going to do it now. Screw it. I'm going to leave that there.
Make sure everything's on for you.
I will. All right. There we go. Pre-Messi, this would be 3-0 Nashville. Well, that's exactly how they lost back in 2020. I didn't know it would do what it did. 80th minute, Ruiz and Ulloa coming on. 80th minute, we got it. Bucks 13-6 Jets final. Okay, there you go. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Dixon Arroyo is off for Victor Ulloa. And Robert Taylor is off for Ruiz, David Ruiz. 10 minutes plus stoppage time and maybe a shootout. 10 more. Sean Davis. Elliott's pretty good at penalties, which is he's starting, which is good for Nashville. But if it gets to penalties, Elliott's very good at saving penalties. Randall Leal's coming on for Nashville for their next sub. 81st minute. Mississippi State ain't going 12-0, I'm warning you. Okay. Okay, don't believe. When they beat Bama, I hope you change your tune. Randall Leal's coming on for Alex McWhorter. Mississippi State is the most underrated team in the nation. Seriously.
Yeah.
He's right. Mississippi State's going 13-0, not 12-0. I love the way you think, but we're not beating Georgia in the SEC title game. But, hey, we'll still beat them in the national title game like they beat Bama 2 years ago. So, hey, 14-1 ain't too bad either. But State's players are basically saying Will Rogers should be a Heisman candidate.
I don't know about that.
Hey, maybe he's so good in practice that they see something we didn't see.
I hope so.
It is his senior year. He's played for 4 years, and he already has Mississippi State's free kick in a dangerous position for Nashville. 83rd minute. Hani Mukhtar. Dangerous position, 83rd minute. Yeah, that's a free kick, yeah. 83rd minute. Mukhtar to take the free kick. The reigning MLS MVP, Hani Mukhtar. '84th minute. Hani Mukhtar and Daniel Lovett standing over at 84th minute. 1-1. Cross in. Oh, past the post. Goal kick. Surridge drops it right in front of Calendar, which, okay, all right. Hey, that was some sportsmanship, normally. Good shot, though. A little bit more to the left. A little bit more of a curl, and that would have been a goal.
Yep.
Calendar had that post covered, but I don't know if he had high enough covered. 84th minute. 6 minutes plus stoppage time. Wide. Plays forward. Nice. Come on. Nice. Jordi Alba. Cross in.
Dang it.
Right to Godoy.
You know, yeah, do it.
85th minute.
Do. They can make a mistake.
Yep. Shayu says, I'm drinking Starry. Didn't that used to be what they called Sprite or something? Sierra Mist, maybe? Cross in. 85th minute. Isn't that what Sierra Mist used to be? Starry or whatever? It was one of them. 85th minute. Campana should have come in at halftime. It was rebranded like last year.
Oh.
It's not a new soda. It was something that got rebranded last year. I think it was Sierra Mist. I know Sprite's Coca-Cola. Sierra Mist is Pepsi. And 7-Up's Pepsi. Starry is Sierra Mist. Okay. Because 7-Up is Dr. Pepper. I think Sierra Mist was Pepsi. Sprite was Coke. Best match I liked was 2018 Portugal versus Spain in the World Cup 3-3. That was a good match. I have to agree. 86th minute. Free kick for Nashville.
It's just like,
Too quick of a free kick to be taken. 87th minute. '88th minute plus stoppage. Jesus.
it would only be 2 minutes.
Yeah. 87. Cross in.
Again.
I was just making sure it wasn't. So, Sprite's still superior to Starry. Goal kick here. '88th minute. Cancun wins 2-0 over Morelia, Atletico Morelia. Pretty good. 88th minute. '88-30, a minute and a half before stoppage time. Busquets, nice. Alba, Jordi Alba, cross, blocked away.
Oh, come on.
89th minute, Hani Mukhtar,
Whoa.
yellow card, free kick.
I saw that coming.
Ulloa gets a yellow, free kick for Nashville. Right before stoppage time.
Of course. You sure they don't know Toronto? Shit.
They're right next to them.
Yeah, I know.
Somehow. Well, without Messi, but that won't last long. 30 seconds before stoppage time. Victor Ulloa gets a yellow. Not a good position to be because it's the final. That's why. How many times have I answered that? 90th minute.
What if this goes in?
Well, they still have some couple of minutes. Header,
Maybe 2.
but it'll be cleared. How much stoppage? We're into the 90th minute. 3 minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes before a shootout.
That's bullshit.
It's out for a goal kick. 3 minutes. Stoppage time. Lionel Messi, the player of the match. Really? Well, I guess it was an own goal, so. 91st minute. Take a short break before, if it goes to penalties. 2 minutes throw in.
Of course.
'91. It depends. I don't want Miami to bottle it. What if Messi scored a goal right as the time is running? Like right at 93. Turns out maybe Mukhtar. Cross over the bar, corner. 1:30 to go. We're halfway through stoppage time. Mukhtar. No, it went over, I think. It should be not. It should be a goal kick, but okay. 92nd minute. 1 minute to go. A goal here will certainly win the match. Mukhtar off the corner. The MVP. Save. Cleared.
This is crazy, man.
So close to Nashville winning it.
Toronto type shit.
Tobias time is going to affect Miami, maybe.
Last second. Yeah.
We call it Tobias time. Nice. Go, go, go. Chip. Oh no. Campana missed.
Can you believe that?
No.
The chip and then the bar. Oh man.
Campana missed. It ran too far. He chipped the keeper.
I mean, if it would have been a little, just a touch slower, he would have made it. See the angle, and it just a half. I mean, just a blink of an eye. If he would have been closer when it bounced, he would have made it. But that was just
off the post. It was there for Miami.
Too bad nobody was following.
And it's full time. Full time. 1-1. Uno. We go to a penalty shootout to decide the League's Cup. What else did you expect?
Are they 5 minutes probably?
Yeah.
Or 15?
5.
I'm going to put this up.
Take a short break. I'll be back. We'll be back. Sit tight. Penalties next. We're back for penalties. Looks like Lionel Messi is going to go first for Miami. Messi first for Miami against Elliott of Nashville. Messi first. This is a risky decision. Messi up for a first penalty against Elliott. All right. We're on to penalties. 1-1 on the night. Uno esta noche. We're in the penalties.
What if he scores and it holds up? You couldn't have called it any better. 2.
No, this is a shootout. He goes first.
Oh, how many? Okay.
5.
Okay. And
Messi.
Then if they're tied, it goes, right?
It's a sudden death.
Yeah.
It'd be more like if it was 11 penalties and he takes the 11th, but they still would have to miss.
But if you would have took the over-under, these wouldn't have counted, right?
No. Messi versus Elliott. Messi scores!
Jeez.
1-0. 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't missed a penalty in a while. Messi scores. Lionel Messi scores his penalty. Boom. Beautiful shot, Lionel. Hani Mukhtar for Nashville. Hani Mukhtar for Nashville for their first penalty against Drake Callender. Can he redeem himself after the own goal? Drake Callender versus Hani Mukhtar. MVP versus a goalkeeper of the year candidate. Hani Mukhtar jumps, and it's in. 1-1. Uno.
Goodness.
What a shot.
Goodness,
what a shot, Mukhtar.
You really got to decide for they.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, it's real.
Next up is Sergio Busquets. Now, he's not automatic. He missed at the World Cup. He scored against Dallas, but he missed at the World Cup against Morocco. Elliott versus Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets to make it 2-1. Sergio Busquets runs up, shot in. What a penalty, Busquets. 2-1, 2-1.
Same side both times.
Yep. Good penalty by Busquets.
So watch, next one he'll go the other.
Yeah.
So you need to go that way.
Might be a smart decision. Next up is Randall Leal. Randall Leal was there since day one. Randall Leal came on as a sub. Leal for the penalty against Drake Callender to tie it up. Randall Leal. Leal, the Costa Rican, versus Drake Callender. Leal, long run up, takes and saved! Saved by Callender. It's 2-1 still. 2-1.
He pretty much kept that in the center.
Yeah, and he got it by his legs.
I know, and you gotta really
Foot save
really
by Callender.
Yeah, wow.
Boom. He stayed on his line.
Look,
what a
he
save.
was going that way.
Yep. Throws his legs out there. Leo Campana.
Come on now.
Leo Campana. Leo Campana to extend the lead. If he does, Nashville's in a world of hurt. Elliott has to come up big here against Leo Campana. He missed late. That sent it to penalties. Can Leo Campana stand up and put the lead forward? Leo Campana! Goal. Goal. 3-1. Leo Campana. Lovely. Monterey lost to Philly. Philly got third place. Leo Campana extends the lead.
See, he went the opposite way.
Yep.
I told you.
Rolled it in. Yep.
Now you don't know what he's going to do. He's just
Exactly.
going to stand in the middle. Oh, man.
Anibal Godoy.
I hate that for him, though. Wow.
And he's normally really good on penalties. Beat Cincinnati and America on penalties. Sometimes your luck runs out.
Yeah.
Anibal Godoy versus Drake Callender. If he misses, they're up against it if he misses. Anibal Godoy versus Drake Callender. And that's a goal. 3-2. 3-2. Miami scores. If it's a miss, it's over. If Nashville scores, Miami has to score too. This is in Miami's court. Kamal Miller. He made it against Miami FC. He scored against Dallas. The Canadian Kamal Miller. Come on, Kamal. The center back, Canadian center back, Kamal Miller. I think he scored against the USA is what wait, he wasn't called up. I gotta check. But he scored his past 2 penalties for Miami in shootouts. Kamal Miller. Come on, Kamal. Kamal Miller in! 4-2. 4-2. Kamal Miller scores. A miss or a score wins it for Miami. If Nashville misses or Miami scores their next penalty, they win the League's Cup. Tomorrow, TFC versus Montreal. Walker Zimmerman. Walker Zimmerman to keep Nashville alive. Walker Zimmerman to keep Nashville alive. If he misses, it's over. And then they got to hope Elliott makes a save. If Walker scores, he has to score. Walker Zimmerman to decide League's Cup. And it's in down the middle. 3-4.
But if they score,
if Miami scores, it's over. Then it would be 4-3 if Nashville scores sudden death. So Miami has to score. It's all up to Miami. Victor Ulloa for the win. Victor Ulloa.
Oh, then we'll go to sudden death.
If he scores, it's over.
Yeah,
Victor Ulloa for the win. Victor Ulloa versus Elliott. Victor Ulloa for the win for League's Cup. Victor Ulloa. Victor Ulloa takes the run up. Scores. Oh, no. Saved by Elliott.
Wow. Okay, well, good. Now, all that bad. Now, whatever happens, I won't feel bad for him.
Drake Callender has to make a save.
Believe this. Messi's taking it, right?
No. Like they have to go through everybody else.
Oh.
If it's 10 versus 10, 11 versus 11, save from Elliott.
Damn.
Sam Surridge to send it to sudden death. Sam Surridge versus Drake Callender. Can Drake Callender win it for Miami? Sam Surridge, and it's in 4-4.
I knew. I just.
4-4.
What's the chances? Dang.
Miami has to score or have to get a save, but pretty much it's.
Hey, at least they're getting to see a game.
Yeah. Sergei Kritsov. Sergei Kritsov. If he scores, it's all up to Callender. Sergei Kritsov, he doesn't have to score, but it would be very useful if he did.
Yes, it would take a little pressure off.
Kritsov versus Elliott. Kritsov in! Top bins. Top bins for Kritsov.
Dang. Was it off his fingers?
No, he got that top bins clean.
I mean, he didn't.
It didn't go off. Nope,
Oh,
it was in clean.
I got you.
Top bins.
Just right.
Shaq Moore. Shaq Moore to keep it alive. This could decide the cup. Callender versus Shaq Moore. If Callender makes a save or Moore misses, Miami are your League's Cup champions. If he scores, we keep going for at least 2 more pens. Shaq Moore. And it's in. 5-5. 5-5. We keep going.
Dude.
I want it. I don't know. We got Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba did score against Martin Pass. Jordi Alba to take a penalty. He scored against Martin Pass. No, he actually didn't. He didn't take a shot, actually. My bad. Jordi Alba scores. 6-5. Sesa Cinco.
Man.
Sesa Cinco, Jordi Alba.
Look at that.
Opposite side.
And it was so close.
Daniel Lovitz, who scored the
Even
winner.
if he would have dove, he might have would have been because he hit it just.
Daniel Lovitz, who scored the winner against America after all the craziness, is coming up to keep this alive. Daniel Lovitz, former Toronto player, former Montreal player. Daniel Lovitz to keep it alive. He scored against America to win it after all the craziness. Can Drake Callender make the save? It's all or nothing. Callender versus Lovitz. Shot taken in. Goal. Sesa 6-6.
Pretty much. Goalie ain't gonna do. There's only been one block, right?
Yeah. Or two. There was one save each. One save each.
What? Out of 14.
Yes, 14 penalties. We got Gomez. Gomez, to keep it, he has to score. Pretty much. Gomez, we're getting deep. Gomez scores down the middle. Gomez scores down the middle.
I mean, if you
7.
block it, the chances of the goalie blocking
going middle is
no. If he blocked it, the chances of the next one blocking it, because they've only blocked. I mean, it's hard. It's
Lucas
very hard.
McNaughton.
Very hard. Dang.
I hate if he loses it, but I don't. Lucas McNaughton versus Drake Callender. Lucas McNaughton. And that's down the middle for McNaughton.
Oh man, he just dove just as it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. Yeah.
Man.
If this was Emi Martinez, it would have been over. David Ruiz.
All right.
So this is the 9th penalty.
Let's make it 8-7.
9th penalty for Miami. We're 2 away from keepers. Might as well. David Ruiz. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Awesome.
8-7. Ocho, siete? Siete is 7, yeah. I don't even know at this point. I think siete is 7. Say siete. I think, yeah. Sean Davis to keep this alive. Or is it over? Ocho siete. I mean, I'm going to forget it. 10. Davis! Oh! 8-8. We are 1 away from going to keepers. Lord have mercy. Oh, boy. If both players score, we go to keepers after this round. DeAndre Yedlin.
Oh man.
Yeah, we go to keepers if Yedlin scores and Nashville. I think it's Schaffelberg. Yedlin, yes.
Shoot.
We're at least
9-8.
9-8. Hey, at least I don't have to write any more names down if we go to keepers. I just get to keep putting checks.
Man.
It's like Man United Sevilla final. I agree. It's Jacob Schaffelberg. Yes, Jacob Schaffelberg. He scores. Schaffelberg scores. We go to keepers. Drake Callender. Schaffelberg scores. Beautiful penalty. Callender has to score and then make the save on Elliott. 9-9. Does Callender make it 10? He does.
Ooh,
We
man,
go to
right up at the over his hand.
Elliott has to score. Do we end at the
This
keepers?
is crazy.
And Messi goes again. If Elliott scores, Messi goes again. Elliott versus Calendar. It's 10-9. Will this win the trophy? I don't know at this point. Elliott versus Calendar. And a save! It's over! 10-9 Miami! They win the League's Cup!
I had a feeling he was going to mess. He just was not going to do it.
9-10. 1-1 on the night. Uno esta noche. 9-10 on penalties. I don't even know what that is in Spanish. Miami are your League's Cup champions.
They said it was worth staying up. You don't get to see that much.
What a penalty by Calendar, and then he makes the save on Elliott. It's a 1-1 draw, 10-9 for Miami. Miami es campeón. Their first championship ever. And what a way to win it. What a way. Wow.
I hate it too for Nashville. That was pretty interesting.
And they're throwing Messi up in the air. Miami wins the championship. Lionel Messi will start in the round of 16 in next year's CONCACAF Champions Cup. And they are League's Cup champions. Yeah, at least Elliott didn't sky it. He got saved. But with that being said, what a game. What a game. Beckham shaved his head, I think. What a game. Probably isn't hard to throw Messi. I mean, after a shootout, though. With that being said, wow. Wow, what a game. I need to see this again. Big save.
He went too close. He really didn't. Luckily, he dove the right way and he hit it right. I mean, you would have thought he would have tried to kick it more over.
With that being said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review. Stomp the League's Cup. Congratulations to Inter Miami. Felicidades, Inter Miami. Commiserations to Nashville. Miami have won the League's Cup. What a game. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.